Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? What's up? It's your boy Fang RC back again with an update video to the last one I dropped. The one I dropped with the felony, when I demonstrate the felony, the body kit, and the rear bumper bill. So this updated video to that one. Okay, but first, before I start, let me give a big shout out, big respect, shout out to respect, and thank you to all my subscribers, to all the people who subscribe to my channel, supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just let me say this too. For all the people that support me, that subscribe to me, I also go on your channel and subscribe and click the bell on your channel too. And if I see, which the last video I dropped, I saw few new people that came on it, showing me some love. So what I did, I went to their channel and I subscribed and I clicked the bell icon so I can get a video they drop. So basically, you subscribe to me, I subscribe back to you, and I think that's a great thing, because you may have like thousands of subscribers. I just started. I got like maybe 71, 72, whatever subscriber. But it's all about that, no matter how big your channel is, no matter how small it is, small channel like mine, but we support each other. You subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. It's like a chain of network. That's what it is, So your channel grow, my channel grow. That's what it is. So each person subscribe to me, I go right back and I subscribe to them. So anyway, thanks to all my subscribers, okay? So let me get into this. All right, you may notice all this stuff on the table here, like you may be thinking, what's all this junk here? But it's not junk. I'm going to explain what it is. And basically, the tools of the trade, how I build the rear bumper, the rear, felony, the way you want to call it, rear tail, I said bumper, the rear bumper. And I will demonstrate in a second. Okay, but let me say this though. This video is for people who are like-minded like me. What do I mean by that? Like-minded like me? I mean a creative person, a creative thinker, do-it-yourself type of person, a person with the mentality that if you see something, someone do something, like for example, we're talking about RC cars, right? You go online, you see someone create something for their car, their truck, their buggy, whatever it is. And you say, wow, that's awesome, that's cool. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing. I can do it. I can build that. If you are the type of person that think that you can do it without after spending money and always, because look, we all know RC cars, they're expensive. And the parts, especially anodized aluminum parts, the color, anodized, whatever color you want to get, they're expensive, aluminum. So my mentality is this: if I can build it myself, I will definitely build it myself, because I'm saving a lot of money. And just creating something from scratch yourself, and just see that idea come to life, and you can put it on your car, and it's just a cool thing to do, and it's a self-gratification, make you feel good. You did it. When other people may go out and spend 100, 200, 150, whatever money it is, and buy their part, you build yours. So you learn to appreciate it more. You understand? So anyway, so this video is for people like that. As I said, creative people. People who try to build and do things themselves, like myself. Okay? So anyway, without further ado, I won't make this video long. I try to keep it short. So okay. Let me make sure the video is running, and yes, it is. Okay. Now the splitter, the side splitter, and the bumper. I mean, not the bumper. What do you call that? The wing. I'll do that separate. But my focus right now is just the rear bumper. Now, I want to do the rear bumper. Okay, first, let me show you. Okay, give me a second. Let me try to flip this car. This car do have some weight to it, Okay, give me a second. Let me turn it. So when I talk, Hold on, let me try to put something under it. So let me see if I can see it in the shot. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm trying to elevate the back so when I speak, I can kind of demonstrate. Okay. That. All right. Cool. All right. So what I did now, the way I did it. Okay. My first thing. Well, the first thing. Oh, hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. So you get a better idea. Okay. It's a little bit dusty. Okay, we all know that this is the rear bump. Well, the rear bumper, you would say, or the rear insert that came with the Felony, right? We agree on that. The only thing is missing from it is that was right here, the decal, saying that nothing to see. What did it say? Nothing to see here, officer. It was right here, but it's right here now. I just can't see my video before. But anyway, so this is the insert, the flimsy, look at this. Flimsy, I would say bumper or insert, what it is. Okay, so let me put it over there so I can keep a visual on it. Okay, so the first thing what I did, let me say this though. Let me give on the video I dropped yesterday with this beast right here, the Black Stallion. The Black Stallion. I give shout out and props and credit to Alden Cost. I hope I'm saying this name right. Alden Cost. A-L-D-E-N. Alden C-O-S-T. Cost. Alden Cost. His channel. Check him out. Because he built these parts. He built these bumper. And the last time I saw it was selling them on eBay. I don't know if you have more. I know he did the bumper. He did the grill. I'm going to do a grill on mine too, but I didn't do it yet. But he did the bumper from the CNC 3D printer machine, aluminum. So you can check his channel out, okay? And as my video I dropped yesterday, I give him credit, I give him props, and I'm doing the same thing now. I'm giving him credit and props, okay? Alden Cost, A-L-D-E-N-C-O-S-T. You can check his channel out on YouTube, okay? And as I said, he sells these. I don't know if he still have them, but he make them, he sell them. So he's the one that gave me the inspiration and an idea, right? But inspiration and idea is the first step. Then you have to take that inspiration and idea and build it. So that's where I come in. I build it. All right. So first building now. Once this is out, right? The space is there. So the space is right here. So you use a space, you put the body on, just keep it, once it's out, the open space will be right here. So you have a visual. If you want to get a pen and paper or a pencil and paper and do the design and create this piece, I didn't use pen and paper. As an artist, well, that's another thing too. I'm an artist. I didn't say that before. I'm an artist. No, not professionally, but that's a gift that I was born with, drawing, artist. And I'm also a sculptor. I can sculpt from wood. So having that experience, I went to school for it, but I just didn't pursue it as a career. I should have, but I didn't. Anyway, that's for a next channel, a different show. But anyway, so I didn't use pen and paper, but you can. Once this is out, the body's on, and you have this piece, it's going to be open. So I visualize it how I want to, based on Alden, is it Alden or Alden? A-L-D-N, is it Alden? Yeah. Based on Alden Cost design, I vision it how I want to build it. So anyway, this is my first step, wood. Okay, let me make sure you can see good. Okay, this is my first step, wood. Just regular white wood. You can see how thick it is, about 3/4 inch thick. All right, it was longer. I bought from Lowe's. Okay, so regular wood, nothing fancy, white wood. Okay, so the white wood I use this is in three pieces. The sides, 1, 2, and the center. So I first get the center. You can, okay, let me give you a quick idea what I'm talking about. Give me a sec, I'll be back. I'm looking for a pen. Pen. Where's my pen? Where is my pen? Okay, let me use the marker. Okay, so for example, say this is not here, right? And the body's on, but this piece is open because this is out, right? Okay. So I'll give you a quick idea. You can just hold it up like this if you want to do pen and paper. All right, you can visualize it. Now, get your measurement if you want, like with a tape measure. Or you can just kind of visualize it, like say, for example, this is the top, right? And say, all right, now, just a rough, you get the idea, you want to cut this out. I know it's not the best, but, just give you an idea. Say, just make sure from this end to that end, it match up. So you don't want to cut it too short. Right? So once you cut this piece out now, you can start shaping it. You understand? Cut it and shape it. And shape what I use. Okay, so the first step is wood. And then you get because as I said before, it's 3 pieces. This piece, and that piece. Right? So this is the first piece, right? And then once you get like your markings where you want to cut it out, like the length from this point to that point, you can just cut it straight. Then you start your shaping because this is pretty thick, almost 3/4. So, and you can get you centered. You center right here. Say for example, just a rough idea. Say this is this in my mouth. Say this is the center. Just say that, right? But if you notice, this piece there's right here, and then go down the drop. This is the center. So you can tell right here, the center. So you can start carving it, cutting it down to get that curve. You understand? Get a curve. That's what I did. I use my chisel. I don't have my chisel here with me, but I have some chisel that, you can use. You can use a sharp blade or a chisel and just chop it down, Just get a curve. Get the curve down. So get the centerpiece first. And then, of course, you need your jigsaw. Trust the jigsaw. You can use the jigsaw to cut it down with your chisel, right? And then the side piece, 2 side piece, also came from this wood. All right, but it's kind of hard for me to explain because you have to just be, as I said, you have to be like-minded like me. You have to be just a creative person and say, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. Try. At least if you try and it don't work out, you can say, you know what, I tried, but let me go ahead and spend that money and buy it from this dude. As I said, Alden costs. The last time I saw, he built them in the machine, the CNC 3D printing machine, and he was selling them on eBay. I don't know if he still have more selling, but you check it out. Okay, check his channel out and you will see it. All right. So, but anyway, so basically, the first is wood. Let me just run over it quickly. Wood, and then once I get this shape, I get this piece. Now, what I do now is this. Is screws. I use screws and join right here. Screws and glue. Very good. See? Ultimate wood glue. This shit is awesome. Let me say it again. This shit is awesome. All right? And this is just like, what? I don't know, like $3 or whatever. $3-4, whatever. So what I do now, I join this with a, I put the screw up in here on this side, because remember it's 3 pieces. This, and this. And then I cut this off. I screw it in the top. Cut it, the head off, right? Kind of file it down a little bit. See how my files here too? My files. Kind of file it once I cut it off, make it kind of pointy. And then I screw it into here, right? So once, along with my wood glue, right? So basically, so imagine now, say you have this piece and I have this piece, and I put the bolt up in it, right? Cut this off, kind of point this part, right? And then I, screw it on, right? This piece to this. Screw it on, screw it on, screw it on. So when it comes close to it now, I put some wood glue on it. So when I screw it on now tight and set it the way I want it, because you don't want it out too much to hin. Once I set it, I leave it, the screw hole it, plus the wood glue, bond it and seal it, So I did that for both sides, right? And let me say, to build this part, if you have the CNC 3D printer machine, would be the best thing. Because it's aluminum, use aluminum. So this, like the dude I'm telling you about, Alden Koss, is piece that they made from the machine is solid aluminum. So all is aluminum. You understand? Stronger, just stronger, right? So anyway, so basically that's what I did. I just said, let me go over again. My first step is the wood, okay, the design, and then I explain how I use the screws, right? And then I have my files here, my files and stuff of because I have once I cut it down stuff, I have to shape the wood, I have to rub it down, shape it, and to get the wings. Wait, call this? What's the word for it? I know it now. The fins. I call them the fins. You see, just like. Okay, all right. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if we can see. Okay, right here, they got 3 fins right here. I call them fins, like the shark fin right here. So then I've done my own fins here to match up with that. You understand? So it look more authentic. So anyway, so wood first. Get your so the wood now is like is a skeleton. Just like human body, we all have a skeleton, right? We have the bones. That's the structure. Because if we didn't have bones, we'd be just floppy. We'd be like SpongeBob. SpongeBob is like in twist, it can turn. He's all floppy and stuff. No bones, no skeleton, no structure. So the wood is the structure, is a skeleton that holds all this together. So the wood, get your design. You remember I tell you I do the 2 pieces, attach it with the screw and the glue. Okay. Now once you do that, now then you're gonna use a file and get your shape and curve and get your shape. Okay, smooth and everything. That's what is our file. This is my file. I got a bunch of them, different design. I got little ones. These I didn't use it, but these are all files right here. Okay, I use this one because I had this first. So use the old ones, keep the new ones, but files. All right. And then I'm gonna just put this back. Yep, and got more here. Wood files, good for the wood. Can really cut the wood down. So anyway, so this is my file kit. If you're gonna do this, you need a kit. And this, you bought them at what's the name? Lowe's is about 24 bucks or so. Pretty good. And then once everything is done, say you get the shape, 3 parts. You get the 3 parts, right? You do what I do. 3 parts: the wood, the screw, the glue, the file, and refine down and get your shape, and it's all pretty and smooth, and then. This is another thing that you use. This for the exterior. This would be like the skin and the meat and the bone. You understand? Remember I tell you about the skeleton, the bones. Well, you're gonna need skin. You're gonna need meat and skin to shape it. So this is just the bondo for the car, for your street car. Like if you meet an accident to bring to the body shop, this is what they use. Okay. So when it's finished now, get the shape and everything. You mix the bondo, because it comes with a mixer right here. Hold on, I don't want to break my finger. But anyway, you have a mixture in here right here. You can see it's a little tube right here. It's hardener. Because if you don't put hardener in it, this will never get hard. It will be there for years and never get hard. So you put a certain amount of hardener in it, and then, you know, mix it up real good. So once you do that now, you put it over it. Put it over it, all over it. You know, follow the design, put it over it. And then when that dry, now you give it a good, I give mine like a day. We dry with it maybe like a good dry, maybe in an hour or two, but I wasn't in a rush. I give it like a day. Then once that dry now, you go back with your file, you shape it down. Use sandpaper to also sandpaper. You're gonna need the sandpaper. You have 200 grit. No, this is a 120 grit. It's a rougher. Your sandpaper. See? 120 grit. And then when you want to like really smooth, you can get like like a 220, 300 grit to like really smooth it. So once you put the your bondo on, right, you're gonna use the files to smooth and to shape, and then you sandpaper to like more smoothness, and basically that's it. So it's not really, I don't really have a blueprint I could show. I can just kind of just demonstrate to the best of my knowledge, and I hope I demonstrated well. I think I did. I mean, all I can say is just to the people that like-minded like me, I mean, creative person like me, just be creative. So basically what I can show you right now is what I use. Wood, get your shape. And the screws to join, right? Which, I won't get into that. And your glue, file, bondo, and of course, you need your tools, your jigsaw, and you may need your, drill, right? So basically, and your sandpaper, you definitely would need some sandpaper at the end to get it all nice and smooth and pretty. And then, of course, at the end, let me show you. The paint that I used was this. This is the end now. And this is the piezo resistante. I mean, the final touches to it. If you follow my videos, you will see them there, because I show you a video. I did a video of when it was in the wood stage, the first stage. It's there on my channel. Check it out. FangRC, check it out. When it was in the wood stage, and as it progress, you will see the video. You will check the video out. You will see. So basically, I just want to show you what I use and kind of demonstrate a little bit how. Just be creative, and it can be done. I mean, it's tedious, though. I can tell you, it's very tedious. It's time consuming, and you need patience. But always think about the outcome. I mean, enjoy the moment building it. But you know that in your mind, when you finish, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be beautiful. So that's me. And life is all about that, man. Life is all about that. Life is all about that. Just whatever you do in life, whether it's a career, whether it's a job, whether it's you go to the gym, you work out. You may go to the gym, you start as a skinny guy, 120 pounds, and you work your way up, and you're not going to go to the gym today and tomorrow. You think you look like Lou Ferrigno or Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, it takes years. So all I'm saying, just anything you do in life, it's just patient. Just keep on working towards whatever you're working towards, whatever you want to achieve. And in this case now, how that relates to this is life. It took me a while to build this, because honestly, I almost gave up. Because when I was doing it, I don't remember what side. I think, this side came off, it broke off. It broke off. And I was like, oh man. I was like, I'm pissed off, but I'm saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. Because I know when I finish this, it's going to be sweet. And, I got a little smudge here. when I painted it, I didn't realize the paint was fully dry. I get a smudge right here. If you can see it in the camera, but it's no big deal. I can just paint this over. I got my paintbrush. I can just paint it. That's simple stuff. But anyway, so that's that. So what I was saying regarding this now, it's tedious. You need patience. Just think about the outcome when you finish. How it's gonna look awesome. You understand? And I can honestly say 100%. If it wasn't for, well, look, when I first bought this car, right, I know that I was going to take this out. That I know, I can tell you 1,000,000%, not 100%, a million. Because I think this look is flimsy and it look pathetic in the back. Honestly, it looked pathetic. And I didn't know it was like that until I bought my home. So I know that I was going to do something here. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it though. But when it so happened that I was, channel surfing, and I was channel surfing or on YouTube, and I come across Alden Koss channel, and I saw him build the rear piece with his machine, with the CNC 3D printed machine. And I'm like, oh man, that shit is so cool. And the bell just went off in my head. That's how I'm gonna do mine. The bell went off, and I said, there it is. There you go. So as I said, credit to Alden Koss, but all right, so that's the end product. And apart from Alden Koss, I can say, if he didn't make them, the last time I saw he was making them and selling them on eBay. But if he wasn't doing so, no one, I never seen anyone with a bumper like this. Everyone just running this thing right here. So if it was for him, for example, say Alden Koss, say he build them, right? Not build them, build just one for himself, and he was selling it. He would be like the first, and I would be the second, because no one else builds insert. But his insert was built with a machine. Mine is built with these. Okay? But he inspired me to build it. I got his blueprint. Okay? So props to him. Okay? Shout out to him and credit to him. Okay? But the build is all these right here. This right here. 2 ends. Okay? So anyway. So I hope you guys may find this video informative, and I try my best to explain it as best as I can. I do not have a blueprint in it. I just see this dude did his online on YouTube, and I know that I can do it too. You understand? And I did it. It took me about, well, because I work a lot, I didn't like sit around all day and do it. So off and on, it took me about, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Not just to build this though, because I don't get in it every day. But from when I started, I think it took about 3 weeks. But it wouldn't take me if I say, for example, I'm going to build this. I'm going to do it in 2 days. I'm going to do it in a day. I could do it in a day or 2 days, yeah, but I just don't have time to do that. So I'm off and on, when I get a chance to do it. Plus, I'm working on my other cars. And that's another, let me say this before I go. There's another thing coming. I'm working on my Traxxas X-Max. I'm building some really, really, really cool parts for it. My videos all is there too on my channel. I do a lot of video there with my X-Max, where I demonstrate I'm building the upper control arms, all 4, and the lower control arms, all 4. And also I'm gonna do the skid plates. I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff, because when I'm done with that, X-Max is gonna be just a beast. It's just gonna be a beast. It's not gonna be the speedster like I'm looking to go 100 miles. No. When I'm finished with that, if I get 45, 50, 55 miles, if I get 45 miles, that's awesome, because it's gonna be heavy. When I'm done with it, I may put on an extra, I don't know, maybe 12 pounds on it or even more. So it's just going to be a big, beefy truck. I understand? So anyway, so I'm working on that too. So I'm working on other cars meanwhile I was doing this. So it's not like I'm doing it every day. All right, so I kept this video long enough already. And If you notice, I'm one of them vlogger that I speak. When I do my video where I speak, I tend to speak a little bit more than some other vloggers, but that's me. I like to to talk, and to make sure I demonstrate my point, to demonstrate my product or whatever I'm talking about, so people understand. I just don't want to be one of the vloggers come on YouTube and just make some video, whether it's a speed video, whether it's upgraded video and put music in the background, is put words and the screen, and that's it. Now I don't want to do like that. Yeah, couple of my videos like that, but most of my videos I speak, where I come and speak to speak to my audience, because I do have an audience now, small one, but I do have an audience. All right, and I want to speak to my audience, just like when I watch the guys who the people who I subscribe to. I like to see them talk, demonstrate what they're saying, and talk. So anyway, so that's just me. All right, so all right, I'm gonna drop another video. All right, I'm gonna drop another video with a stallion, and stay tuned for that one. Okay, so I hope I demonstrate, and you maybe can't understand what I'm saying, the process that I went through to build this part. As I said before, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's just tedious. You just gotta be patient and trials and errors. If you messed up, just go back again. All right. And the parts I use, they're cheap. You understand? It's not expensive. Bondo, wood, screws, glue, cheap stuff. Okay, a fraction of what this will cost. Okay. All right, so as always, this is your boy Fang RC. That is me and that is I, and I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Peace.